Welcome back, guys. I have a quick video. So first 3D shoot is in, I think it's like mid-February, but this is like early January. Deer season's only got maybe a week left, so my mind is already, picking out a new bow, getting everything ordered, and start prepping for the upcoming 3D season. Now, one thing that I think is one of the most important bits of gear is boots. I know a lot of people talk about they talk about Crispy and Danner and Irish Setter and all the really, really expensive boots. And there's a lot of guys out there like, well, I don't have $1 million to spend on boots, but I still want a really good pair of boots. And that's kind of where I was. I'm in that class. I don't get freestyle sent to me as far as I don't get boots and clothes and all that. Everything, all the clothing I have, I paid for. I've spent my money on, and so I had to make that decision of what's the best brand at best price with best performance and all that. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I did last year, and that's these boots right here. They are the Colombian boots. I'm not sure exactly which model these are, but they are an actual leather boot with rubber soles here, good padding inside, and I think these boots, I'll link them down below exactly which ones they are, or I'll leave it in the description which model they are, but I know they're $100 or less, so they're very budget friendly, and they've been phenomenal. These are the only boots I've put on my feet and I went, oh wow, they're comfortable right out of the box. I wear size 13, so sometimes boots in that category are heavy. They're heavy on your feet, they're not comfortable, they need a break-in period. And for me, I don't want a break-in period. I just want to strap them to my feet and go shoot, go beat trail, hike and all that good stuff. And these boots are in really good shape. I spray waterproof all my boots. The only issue I had with them, because these are the exact boots I wore during TAC last year. I wore them all 3D season. I wore them for TAC, and they've been a phenomenal set of boots. But as you can see, although these aren't specifically a winter boot, they don't breathe, and my feet were on fire. A lot of you guys remember we were waiting in line for the ski lift to go up the mountain for different courses, dude, waiting in that direct sun on, about midday in June in Severn Springs. Man, my feet were on fire. So I needed a boot that kind of met that same qualification of price, good quality, strap them right on your feet, and they were good to go out of the box, that breathed, that had a little bit more breathing for the summer. Because so that brought me to these right here. Get a good in there. So these, as you guys can see, Under Armour boots. These boots were like $105, and they are mesh on top, so they do breathe. And I have a pair of their hunting boots that were sent out to me that I tried this hunting season, and they were phenomenal. They're lightweight. Like, these boots weigh I think these are a little less, but I think these got a lot more padding, a lot more sole to them, as you can see. But they got a lot more sole to them, but they're they're almost like the same weight. But they're lightweight, they're breathable, they're comfortable. I didn't want to put them on too much and crease them up, but I did try them on. I did beat them around a little bit, and I did also make sure that these had the same sole. They just are different. Like, my hunting boots are leather on top, and they have a different, it's a camo side pad on there, a little higher, but they are the same sole. So I knew for a fact that these were great, comfortable boots, man. And hopefully this just helps somebody, because I know, we go to TAC and we see everybody pushing on, crispy boots. Well, they're really expensive, and honest to God, I've never heard of them until I went to TAC. But Colombian boots, I've been running. I actually have another pair of these. They're even older that are in just as good shape. They're a couple years old. These are a year-old boots, and they're still alive and kicking. I did not need to buy another boots other than I needed something that was breathable, that was going to let my feet breathe and not roast my feet in the summer sun, but still be comfortable. And I will give up a little bit of water resistance with this mesh. Now I do spray all my boots. I haven't these, but normally I spray, like, these boots do have like everything, the mesh parts and everything. I spray the entire boot and let it dry. And I actually did a fresh coat on these not too long ago. I did these when I did my hunting boots at the beginning of the season, so that's pretty dope. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video and like really highlight boots. Dude, guys, I'm open. I'm not bought by any brand, so I can wear whatever I want on my feet. Get down in the comments and tell me your guys' favorite boots. Is the crispy boots worth it? Should I just ditch these and spend the money and get crispy boots? Tell me. Is there another brand out there that like you guys like that I should check out? Because I guess I had the mindset of there's a tool for every job, and that's why I chose to go with a different boot that's a little breathable, because this boot had a different job from this boot now. And so yeah, just let me know. I'm really curious. I really want to know what's out there. I wear size 13, so you big feet fellas, like, let me know what works for you. I know, like, I've tried on boots and shoes before, and they felt like bricks on my feet because of the size. They are just heavy boots. Even these, like, now they got a lot thicker of a sole than these, but these boots aren't much. And I've picked up boots and went, oh, holy crap, I gotta wear them on my feet. Especially like older boots. I've had older boots when I was a little bit younger, and they were just the thick rubber soles on them are horrible. They were so heavy. By the end of the day, you felt like you've been walking around with cinder blocks strapped to your ankles. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know. Like I said, get down in the comments. I'm going to try and pin these two options down there for you guys, so you guys can go check them out. Like I said, these are like $105 online. I'm sure if you go to some of the outlet stores, like Under Armour outlet or something like that, or your local shoe store, they might be having a deal even cheaper than that. But this is what I will be running. You'll see me the intact and the rest of the 3D shoots. Now, the first 3D shoot in February, I will be wearing these because it's going to be cold, and I don't want the breathability of these. These are going to come in play around probably like June. Honestly, before that, but once it starts getting warm out and I need some breathability on my feet, I'm going to bust out the Under Armour. So, like I said, thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribe, and share.